Welcome, dear listeners, to History with Herodotus, where we embark on a journey through the annals of time, unraveling the mysteries of our collective past. Today, we find ourselves in the realm of Aragon through the ages, a tale of conquest, culture, and the indomitable human spirit. As we delve into this fascinating narrative, let us begin at the beginning, for it is in the earliest whispers of history that we discover the precursors to the grand symphony of Aragon's story. In the misty dawn of the 8th century, the Iberian Peninsula, a land of rugged beauty and diverse cultures, lay nestled between the Mediterranean Sea and the Atlantic Ocean. The Pyrenees Mountains, with their snow-capped peaks and verdant valleys, stood as a natural barrier against the invading forces from the north, while the Ebro River, which flowed gently through the heart of the peninsula, provided a lifeline for trade and commerce. The city of Zaragoza, strategically situated on the banks of the Ebro, would eventually emerge as a crucial hub of activity, connecting the Mediterranean world to the Atlantic. As we navigate the complex landscape of the Iberian Peninsula during this period, we find ourselves in the midst of a rich cultural tapestry, woven from threads of Visigothic, Moorish, and Christian influences. The Visigoths, who had established their kingdom in the 5th century, had left an indelible mark on the region, with their legacy visible in the language, architecture, and art of the time. However, their dominance was short-lived, as the Moors, fueled by their conquest of the Maghreb, began to make incursions into the peninsula. The year 711 marked a significant turning point in the history of the Iberian Peninsula, as the Moors, led by Tariq ibn Ziyad, crossed the Strait of Gibraltar and defeated the Visigothic king, Roderick, at the Battle of Guadalete. This pivotal event paved the way for the Moorish conquest of the peninsula, which would have far-reaching consequences for the development of Aragon. The Moors brought with them their advanced knowledge of irrigation, agriculture, and architecture, which would transform the landscape of the region. As the Moors consolidated their power, they established the Caliphate of Cordoba, which would become a center of learning and culture, attracting scholars and intellectuals from across the Islamic world. The city of Zaragoza, now under Moorish rule, flourished as a major commercial center, with trade links to the Mediterranean and the Atlantic. However, the Moors' dominance was not without challenge, as Christian kingdoms in the north, such as Asturias and Leon, began to resist their advances. The Battle of Covadonga, fought in 722, marked a significant turning point in the history of the peninsula, as it halted the Moorish advance and paved the way for the eventual reconquest of the Iberian Peninsula by Christian forces. This battle, though small in scale, would have far-reaching consequences, as it galvanized the Christian resistance and set in motion a chain of events that would shape the course of Aragon's history. The precursors to Aragon's storied past set the stage for a drama that would unfold over centuries, a testament to human resilience and the enduring power of cultural heritage. The earliest history of Aragon is characterized by a complex interplay of cultures, with the Visigoths, Moors, and Christians interacting and influencing one another in profound ways. As we navigate this intricate landscape, we begin to appreciate the rich tapestry that is Aragon's history, woven from threads of conflict, cooperation, and cultural exchange. The Counts of Aragon, who would eventually establish the Kingdom of Aragon, began to consolidate their power during this period, laying the foundations for a dynasty that would shape the course of European history. The city of Zaragoza, now a hub of commerce and trade, emerged as a crucial center of activity, connecting the Mediterranean world to the Atlantic. And so, dear listeners, having glimpsed the formative moments of Aragon through the ages, we now stand poised on the cusp of a new era, one that will be marked by grandeur, discovery, and the indelible imprint of its people on the world stage. Join me next as we explore the pivotal events and figures that define the apogee of Aragon's power and influence, a period that will take us to the heights of medieval splendor Welcome back to our journey through the storied past of Aragon, as we leave the formative moments of its history behind and embark on a new era, one that will take us to the heights of medieval splendor and the depths of human drama. The 12th century marked a significant turning point in the history of Aragon, as the Kingdom of Aragon began to consolidate its power and expand its territories through a series of strategic marriages, alliances, and military conquests. At the forefront of this expansion was King Alfonso II, also known as Alfonso the Chaste, who ruled from 1164 to 1196. During his reign, he established key alliances with other Christian kingdoms, such as Castile and Navarre, and launched a series of military campaigns against the Moors, reclaiming territories that had been lost to the Islamic conquest. The reconquest of the city of Zaragoza in 1118 was a pivotal moment in this campaign, as it provided a crucial foothold for further expansion into Moorish territory. One of the most significant events during this period was the marriage of King Alfonso II to Sancha of Castile, which formed a powerful alliance between Aragon and Castile. This union had far-reaching consequences, as it paved the way for future collaborations between the two kingdoms and helped to secure Aragon's position as a major player in the Iberian Peninsula. The marriage also produced several children, including King Peter II, who would go on to play a crucial role in shaping Aragon's history. The 13th century saw the rise of King James I, also known as James the Conqueror, who ruled from 1213 to 1276. During his reign, he launched a series of ambitious military campaigns against the Moors, reclaiming territories such as Valencia and the Balearic Islands. The reconquest of Valencia in 1238 was a particularly significant victory, as it provided Aragon with a crucial port city and access to the Mediterranean Sea. King James established the Kingdom of Majorca, which became a key player in the Mediterranean trade network. The kingdom's strategic location allowed it to control the flow of goods between Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East, making it a hub of commercial activity. The city of Palma, the capital of Majorca, flourished as a major center of trade and commerce, attracting merchants and sailors from across the Mediterranean. The cultural and artistic achievements of this period were equally impressive. The Kingdom of Aragon became a center of learning and culture, with scholars and intellectuals flocking to its universities and courts. The city of Zaragoza, in particular, emerged as a hub of intellectual activity, with its university becoming one of the most prestigious in Europe. The architecture of this period also reflects the grandeur and ambition of the Kingdom of Aragon. The construction of the Cathedral of the Savior in Zaragoza, which began in the 12th century, is a testament to the kingdom's wealth and cultural achievements. The cathedral's stunning Romanesque architecture, adorned with intricate stone carvings and beautiful stained glass windows, is a reflection of the kingdom's rich cultural heritage. As we explore this pivotal moment in Aragon's history, we begin to appreciate the complex interplay of politics, culture, and commerce that define the kingdom's rise to power. The Kingdom of Aragon's expansion into the Mediterranean, its strategic alliances with other Christian kingdoms, and its cultural achievements all contributed to its emergence as a major player on the European stage. And so, dear listeners, having explored the apogee of Aragon's power and influence, we now stand poised on the cusp of a new era, one that will be marked by challenge, transformation, and the indelible imprint of its people on the world stage. Join me next as we navigate the complexities of the 14th century, a period that will take us to the depths of human drama and the heights of artistic expression. Welcome back to our journey through the storied past of Aragon, as we navigate the complexities of the 14th century, a period marked by challenge, transformation, and the indelible imprint of its people on the world stage. The 14th century was a time of great upheaval for the Kingdom of Aragon, as it faced numerous challenges, including the Black Death, which ravaged the population, and the rise of powerful noble families who vied for control of the kingdom. At the forefront of this tumultuous period was King Peter IV, also known as Peter the Ceremonious, who ruled from 1336 to 1387. During his reign, he implemented a series of reforms aimed at strengthening the monarchy and reducing the power of the nobles. He also launched a series of military campaigns against the Moors, reclaiming territories such as the Kingdom of Mercia. The reconquest of Mercia in 1363 was a significant victory, as it provided Aragon with a crucial foothold in southeastern Spain. One of the most significant events during this period was the creation of the Generalitat de Catalunya, a parliamentary institution that represented the interests of the Catalan people. Established in 1359, the Generalitat played a crucial role in the governance of the kingdom, providing a check on the power of the monarch and ensuring that the rights of the Catalan people were protected. The 14th century was also a time of great cultural and artistic achievement for the Kingdom of Aragon. The city of Barcelona emerged as a major center of artistic expression, with architects such as Louis Domènech I. Montaner creating stunning works of Gothic architecture, including the iconic Cathedral of Santa Maria del Mar. The kingdom's literary scene was also thriving, with writers such as Ramon Lull and Augias March producing works that would go on to influence literature across Europe. The Kingdom of Aragon's maritime trade also continued to flourish during this period, with the port city of Barcelona becoming a major hub of commercial activity. Merchants from across the Mediterranean flocked to the city, trading goods such as textiles, spices, and precious metals. The kingdom's strategic location allowed it to control the flow of goods between Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East, making it a crucial player in the global economy. As we explore this pivotal moment in Aragon's history, we begin to appreciate the complex interplay of politics, culture, and commerce that defined the kingdom's transformation during the 14th century. The Kingdom of Aragon's reforms, military campaigns, cultural achievements, and maritime trade all contributed to its emergence as a major player on the European stage. As we look back on this tumultuous period, we are reminded of the words of King Peter IV, who wrote, "The Kingdom of Aragon is not just a territory, but a people with their own language, culture, and traditions." These words capture the essence of the Kingdom of Aragon's identity during the 14th century, an identity that was forged through its struggles, achievements, and contributions to the world stage. And so, dear listeners, having navigated the complexities of the 14th century, we now stand poised on the cusp of a new era, one that will be marked by exploration, discovery, and the indelible imprint of Aragon's people on the world stage. Join me next as we explore the fascinating story of how the Kingdom of Aragon played a major role in the age of exploration, and how its explorers, sailors, and merchants helped to shape the modern world. That's all for today's History with Herodotus. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, remember that to understand the present, we must first understand the past.